here, but he really couldn't allow himself, or shouldn't have allowed himself to go as far back as the boiler room.
I'm wondering if they planted like that because they felt pressured initially, because they actually had the bomb site when they put the bomb down, so they would have had time to do the normal plant. Maybe a little bit of a misplay from NIP then.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. Get right, taking on a lot of damage, goes down at the hands of Zuzus, gets the second kill there in the middle.
Oh, wow.
Edward gets a kill. All of a sudden, it looks like we might get a tight score here. Guardian just saves his teammate in lane.
That's a very good timing here from Na'Vi, and they're really good at just trading kills. Even one dies, there's another one to pick it up, and Seized will pick up the final kill. So they are going to tie it. You're right, it's 3-3 moving into the 7th round, and looking really good.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, the only round that that NIP won that gave him those 2 ecos was actually the one where they actually all got taken out, but Na'Vi just couldn't get to the defuse on time.
Oh, you're right.
So, like, conceivably, this could be 6-0 for Na'Vi even.
Yeah, that's a good point to make, especially if we just think about how the rest of this half is gonna unfold. Because obviously, if it finishes 12-3, that's not gonna be enough for NIP. No doubt about that. And Seized opening up. It's an eco round from NIP. Still good to get that early kill.
Edward playing very aggressive in middle.
All right. I mean, Na'Vi aren't playing at all like they're scared of NIP. I mean, can we say that much at least? And that's pretty a really good sign for them.
Well, I mean, we already knew they weren't going to be, because they were going to be one of those teams. It's just the CIS teams. They just have that mentality. They're not scared of anybody.
Don't forget.
And unlike a lot of other teams, they actually mean it too. Edward takes on a lot of damage. He's not going to be able to get that kill, and this could be dangerous for Na'Vi now.
Zeus goes down. Bomb is going to be planted. Almost a 3-on-3 as Fans on 4 HP. Forrest is going to go down. And now it is looking very dangerous. AWP on Guardian, and I'm not sure if they can actually retake this bomb site that easily. There's no grenades on NIP, but Viflaren picking up yet a kill here. And it's going to be down to a 2-on-3. Starry's left and Seized is left, and they're really trying for it, but they're running out of time. Even with the kits, they've got to make a move pretty soon. There's one dead, and Get Right controls the spray, takes down Starrix, and wins the round for NIP. So that was a bit of a throwaway from Na'Vi.
Yeah, they played over-aggressive there in lane, and I actually have no idea how Zeus died. He was the key member in that round. I have no idea how he got taken out by a Glock by Get Right. So, big mistake on Navi's part there.
Going to move us into the 8th round. Viflaren has actually picked up and saved the AWP, so he's really serious about this, and they did this earlier as well. So maybe he's feeling confident right now. Good grenade. Actually, no, that wasn't a good grenade. I was going to say it looked like it landed right on top of him, but not quite enough.
No, and Edward has pushed aggressively in the apartments. Can't connect, falls back far. Viflaren actually has kept the op, by the way, from the previous round, so it's an interesting choice.
It makes me wonder, you know, Edward, he spotted one, fell back. I'm wondering if Angel had been there, if he would have fallen back, or if he would have probably just peeked another 7 times until he either died or got the kill.
No, I think Angel peeks until he dies. And if there's no one there, he pushes forward until he gets to peek. That's how he's programmed to do.
Yeah, it's actually, I mean, it's actually pretty impressive, because he must feel confident in it. We'll have to get some stats to see how often that actually works. Flash on over. Are they going to peek behind the flash? They're certainly ready for it, but actually they just set up here, so just a bit of a tester maybe. Time now, still about 30-some seconds left on the clock, and NIP are going to have to make a move into the B bomb site. And now, well, the game is on. They're ready for it. Freiburg leading the charge. He gets actually team flashed, I think, and he can't see a thing. Forrest and Exist, though, they pick up the kills, and Na'Vi, they lose the bomb site, and now this retake is going to be very tough.
It's going to be next to impossible without something crazy happening. Guardian deals a lot of damage there through the smoke, but can't get a kill. Edward and Zeus are actually already saving their weapons, so it's going to be another round for NIP.
This seems like one of those rounds that is really, really hard to account for, where, you know, obviously, Na'Vi, they had a pretty good setup. They had the smoke up. Everything seems to be running pretty well. Was it just a flashbang that settled that round?
I think so, and just, you know, sometimes you just hit that shot. So sometimes the terrorist going in gets a kill that you maybe shouldn't have gotten. That happened a lot with Guardian in the, what was it, the semifinal?
Yeah.
He was able to get a lot of actually the quarterfinal against Virtus Pro. He was able to get a lot of entry kills going into B on Inferno, so sometimes you just have it easy.
Well,
easy skins, easy life.
Easy skins
That's
indeed.
the best poster ever for
That
a
is the
Counter-Strike
best,
tournament. There's
yeah.
never been a better one.
Big shout out to the guy in the audience who managed to get that poster, and we should get more shots of that. Very nicely done. So, well, we're moving into the 9th round, and still looking, I mean, pretty good for NIP considering, considering their early performances. And now they've got to be careful. If they lose these guns, they probably won't have anything.
Yeah, I mean, when we look at the scoreboard, it's actually been Guardian now who's been dropping the ball a little bit. I mean, he wasn't able to get a kill on that eco round that they lost. He wasn't able to get a kill on the second round, I think.
Yeah.
And, you know, he really hasn't been the Guardian we grew accustomed to after the first Flipside game. And if Guardian plays like he did in the Flipside loss, then Na'Vi are not going to be winning this series. There's no chance. So he's going to have to step up a little bit.
He has... luckily a best of 3 to try and do it in, but obviously you don't want to throw away the first map that you were pretty hoping to win.
Yeah.
So
I mean, of course, the M4 is not his strongest suit, so he needs to get on that op, and he's a better AK player than he's a Cold player, so I mean, there's still some hope there.
Flashbang once again from Na'Vi inside the bomb site, and Exist really patient here. He's just waiting for Na'Vi to come and peek, and it's a pretty dangerous game to play because the clock is running down, so if Na'Vi have more smokes, but they actually don't, so why
But
does
Na'Vi
Na'Vi
have
push in?
3 people already rotated into B.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Freiburg again flashed, I think, by his own team, but Guardian will take him down. He dies immediately afterwards. Exist spraying through, but it will be Fiflaren picking up that kill, and another really great entrance to the bomb site. Fiflaren picks up an AWP, he goes for one shot, C75 is out, and that will be enough to take down Zeus. Edward and C's the left, and they're finally going to pick up a kill. It's not too late for Na'Vi to actually come back and retake this bomb site, but they gotta move quickly. They don't have a kit picked up, so it's now or never. They gotta commit or fall back.
I think they gotta fall back at this point. I mean, there's just no time left.
Yeah.
And they finally realize it too. They start running away. And it looks like they are going to be able to save these weapons too. So, I mean, these last 2 rounds now, Na'Vi have actually had 3 people at B, I think, by the time NIP actually hits the bomb site. I think it also almost happened on that save round. But the problem is, they usually always tend to have one player stuck in construction, just completely unable to help. And by the time he gets to the bomb site side of it, NIP has already smoked that off, so he's completely useless. Now, basically what they're not doing is how they were playing earlier on against Virtus Pro, where Starix would always be peeking the CT spawn side, and he would just always be waiting behind the smoke and getting those kills as NIP's entering the site. Because once they're into that site, you just can't stop him, it seems.
Well, it also feels like Na'Vi have had a lot of rounds so far where they've been actually just saving a lot of rifles. Is that a sign that they're actually just not committing enough to these retakes and falling back too quickly?
No, it's a sign of them not having enough gear to win those retakes, and it's being in unfavorable spots. I mean, the times they've saved, there really was no chance they were going to win those rounds, so they really needed to save. It would have been a different story if they went for a saving that 2v3 in the A site on that save round loss.
All right, then. But once again, Na'Vi with a buy where they actually can't equip the Guardian with an AWP. We'll see if that's going to be a problem. Seized with a good opening kill. Takes down Forest, and that's exactly the sort of stuff that Na'Vi need right now, because they actually have to bring it back and start winning a lot of rounds in a row here.
Yeah. And Exist down to very low health. Just 10 health points left on him. But Get Right, nice kill on Edward there.
Zeus with a good return, but it is still a pretty good kill. Guardian in the corner here has to try and see if he can find a shot. He will take down Fiflaren. That's a 2-on-4 here. Exist very low. It looks like a Na'Vi round.
Yeah, but if Freiburg can get a couple entries, this round can turn around very quickly. I mean, we saw what Freiburg did on the deciding round against Hellraiser, so it's all on him now for this one.
In the back of side, actually, there's one guy hiding, so they got to get rid of him first. They have the smoke to cover up so they can safely cross. Freiburg checking absolutely everywhere, and looking the wrong way right now. Starix gets the 1 kill, so now it's all on Freiburg, and he's going to go down. Well played, Starix, defending against that. Also just preventing NIP from even putting the bomb down.
An important round win for Na'Vi in the sense also that only one of their players died, and that's going to be helpful for their economy. I mean, even that buy round for Na'Vi wasn't a proper buy round. They constantly keep saving, so all their buys are sort of desperation buys in a way.
Quick smoke there to the bottom of Banana, trying to prevent NIP from taking control, and now they're going to push behind it. They have a Molotov as well, but NIP throwing another one, so it's a complete bombardment here at Banana from both sides. Freiburg shooting while flashed, can't see a thing. More grenades. They actually do good damage to NIP, but now Freiburg ready to be unleashed. He's going to go down though. Exist will get the kill on Starix, and Seized picks up another one. So it's Na'Vi coming out of that pretty chaotic battle over on Banana.
And it's actually surprising Na'Vi took this long to play aggressive in Banana, because that's what they were doing earlier quite a bit.
You're right.
So that's probably an adjustment because they probably know that NIP was watching their demos, and Freiburg obviously pointed that out as well. So they did not want to do something that NIP would be able to counter early on. Now they realize their B defense is not working, and they went for the push, and it seems to pay off.
Yeah, and I think if Na'Vi can finish up 9-6 here, they're going to be really happy. But many more rounds in favor of NIP, that's going to be a big problem for the CIS team. Get right, jumps in pit, going to get the 1 kill. Guardian running out of bullets, he's going to go down. Zeus will pick up a kill, but this is a 2-on-2 now. And actually, Na'Vi have the health advantage and no bomb plant, so they have time to rotate into pretty good positions. NIP, they're locked inside the bomb site, but Zeus will get the first kill now. Just one person left. Fiflaren in a 1-on-1. Seized picks out. Fiflaren still alive. He's trying to buy time, trying to run away, and Seized is not committing to it yet. He's got no more grenades, just the M4. He's looking for Fiflaren, and now he knows exactly where he is. That grenade won't do anything except reveal his position. And Seized patiently waiting, but that clock's working against him. Fiflaren trying to juke. Seized running up now. It's going to be close, and he gets the kill, and there is enough time this time to actually get the defuse. So that's a very good win for Seized.
Yeah, that was a very poor grenade by Fiflaren, and he really must have thought that Seized was low from somebody else, because that was the only way that nade made any sense.
Yeah.
Because like you said, he just gave up his position, and after that it was easy for Seized to just keep waiting around because there was so much time left on the clock.
There it is. Very nearly happened in that round, but I mean, it is another round that's so close that it obviously digs deep into Navi's economy, which also means that if they start losing many more rounds, they might eco again, but crucially...
Look at this aggression from Edward. Oh, and he misses! That's a crucial mistake by Edward. He really should have been able to get that kill.
Yeah, without even taking any damage, it seemed like.
But look at Get right here. He might be able to get a kill here as he sneaks up.
Did Guardian spot him? I don't think he did. He's walking into certain death and even pre-fired by Get Right. I'm wondering if he saw the shadow or if he just saw him jumping up. But very nicely done.
Poor rotation there. Once again by Na'Vi, just not understanding NIP could already be there. He's now gotta get a kill. Not gonna happen, and this is gonna be another round for NIP.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I mean, you're questioning, it seems like Na'Vi they're just looking for extra kills, I think. I hope they're not going to commit to this, because that would be another situation where they'd just be throwing away 2 rifles.
Well, it looks like they are going to throw away 1 rifle anyways. But Stark should be heading, yeah, he's going to be heading towards the CT spawn to save this weapon. Kills a chicken on the way.
So in the B-bomb side, some of the takes NIP have had, we've sort of highlighted that there were some really good flashbangs involved. This time in the pit, I mean, that flashbang lasted for so long that there was actually no chance he could have done anything, that pit player.
Yeah, I mean, once Guardian was taken out and Edward was also taken out, there weren't enough manpower for Na'Vi to really win that round. There's no way they were going to defend the A-bomb site with just 2 players there. Their trouble started with Edward missing that first shot, because that was a kill he should have gotten. Yeah. He would have gotten 9 times out of 10. Missed it this once, and that forced Guardian to stay there way further, and his rotation to apartment was late. And here's Edward just missing that shot, and that's just a terrible mistake.
Yeah, that would have given NIP so much control. They would have been able to check Banana and see that nobody was there, and they would have known where the rest of NIP was. Yeah. So. Yeah, that really hurts, and something that Na'Vi just can't afford at this point. We're 13 rounds into the first half of the first map here, and it's 7-5 in favor of NIP on the less favored side. That has to mean something.
Yeah, though I guess in T side is probably actually better for NIP. So we don't actually know. In this particular matchup, it may be that both teams will have stronger T sides.
Right now, Starix and Seized are the only 2 people who have any kind of rifles, and that's a really good peek from Forrest. Clean work.
80 health. Fiflaren also getting a kill there.
And then quickly falling back, getting a teammate to repick. So they're rotating people in to make sure that nobody gets too low, maybe. 5-on-3, and I mean, realistically, should they save these last 2 rifles once again?
It depends on the next kill. I mean, you still want to go for kill because it's only a 3v5. You might be able to get 1 surprise kill or just surprise 2 people, spray someone down. I wouldn't save it a 3v5 without NIP committed to a bomb site, but it's getting there. I would have stacked 1 bomb site, say like everybody in B, and just hope for the best. Now they're too scattered to win this round, I think.
Yep. Get Right will pick up another one, and well, that leaves 1 guy in B. He's going to go down as well. Get Right on the hunt, gets a double. Seized returns a single one, but now they're probably going to be hunting him down. Actually, he picks up a great double here. Another headshot, and that will be the absolute end. Exist will take him down. And I mean, NIP, they're not really too scared of throwing away rifles at this point. They must have some sort of economy going on here to just basically hunt him down.
NIP has tons of money, and you know, the problem for Na'Vi, I think, so far this half, has been that they keep force buying every single round. Even that round, you saw they have 3 CZ75s. I think it's just like the second round in this half that Guardian is going to have his opt, and that just speaks to how little money they've had throughout this first half.
Yeah, not at all a pleasant idea. And actually, you know, just to pick up on that point with Guardians AWP, there's another team that we used to see a lot on Inferno having this kind of issue, or just really any map, which is you know, former Clan Mystic with